you will recognise our last presenter in the formal presentations. He was playing a piano as well. We made stuff up and he was improvising. I'm sure you're going to enjoy his presentation tonight. As you can see, it's interactive. But we still, it's still the 15 seconds to slide, so when he asks you to do something, make sure it's quick, okay? Because it's only got so many seconds and then he has to move on. So, are we ready, Richard, do you think? I can tell another story if you want, or a lame joke or whatever, whilst you hand the...
a lame joke?
A lame joke? I should have said that really, because now I haven't really thought of a lame joke, but it's... No, I won't bother. I'm sure our next presenter will be able to tell you as many stories to keep you amused until the things are up. Please give it up for Mr. David Price!
Thank you.
You ready?
We all got them?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's go. So here's the interactive bit. I'm afraid this is only for the people in the mosh pit only. But I want you to get your pens out and I want you to use those post-its that are down there. And I want you to find no more than 3, one on each post-it. But give examples of why learning is like a post-it. No more than 3, go, quick as you can. When you've done them, bring them up onto the stage. And because that doesn't involve the rest of you, I'm going to give you a little tune. I want to sit right down and write myself a letter. Keep going. And make believe it came from you. I'm going to write words oh so sweet. They're going to knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom. I'll be glad I got them. Okay, what you got? Put them down on the front of the stage, quick as you can. I should tell you that I actually collect these. Okay, so why is post-it learning like a post-it? Easy communication, that's a good one. It sticks, excellent. Limited scope, oh my god, look at all these. We're not going to be allowed time to go through all of these, but it's delivered in bite-sized pieces, brilliant. I'm going to be posting some of these up, but I wanted just to tell you the story behind post-it because I think it gives some indication as to what makes for great learning environments. Post-its were developed by 3M. 3M is one of the most innovative companies in the world. It's actually in the Guinness Book of Records for having the largest number of patents. It's invented everything from tartan running tracks to Scotchgard to duct tape. In 1968, one of its scientists, a guy called Spencer Silver, decided he wanted to create a glue that didn't leave a residue after you removed it. The only problem was the glue didn't actually stick with anything. So that didn't matter because 3M's got this culture that it's okay to fail. In fact, over half of everything that this 3M scientists produce is deemed a failure. It never gets to market. So Spencer went back into his office, and given the kind of place that 3M is, it was an office where there was biologists, there was chemists, there was all sorts of people, because they don't have silos. And most of these people knew that Spencer designed this glue that didn't actually stick, and they thought it was terribly humorous. So, fast forward another 8 years, and another 3M scientist called Art Fry was at church. And here he had his hymnal, and he used to mark the various hymns that he has to do. But every time he opened it up, they kind of fell out. And he thought, well, this isn't very good. There's got to be a better way of doing this. So one of the other things that 3M do is that they give all of their employees, every single one, 15% free time, which they follow their own learning. They were doing this in 1938, way before Google were doing it. So in his free time, Art Fry decided that he was going to work with the non-stickable glue and some paper and try and solve this problem. And 3M believe in learning by tinkering, so he spent ages and he was looking at the strength of adhesive and experimenting. It took him about 2 years. Finally, ta-da! He created the removable hymnal marker. Now the only problem is there's not much of a market for removable hymnal markers. So it sat in the marketing department for 4 years, and finally somebody rang Art Fry and he wasn't at his desk. So someone else took the call and they said, oh, I'll leave a message, and they tried to find a bit of paper on his desk and they couldn't find anything. All they had were these stupid sticky notes that he'd been developing. Ta-da! The post-it was known. And from this point on, I think it's probably fair to say that there isn't a creative activity that we do which doesn't involve the use of post-its in our workplace and in our schools. So I got to thinking about all the characteristics and the conditions for learning that 3M had set up. Learning by tinkering, being allowed to fail. These are all the kinds of things that we know create a really good learning environment and develop the skills that business leaders say that we all need. Now, the reason why I'm doing this particular talk this week is because this is the week that our government has criticised our nursery schools for allowing 3-year-old toddlers to run around without any purposeful learning. And this is a man that's done it. And he calls people like me who try to get learning moving away from a production line to a kind of 3M concept, he calls us the enemies of promise. So here's what I'd like you to promise, that you take your post-its and you don't write your shopping lists on it, nor do you use them to remember who it was that you slept with the previous night. But instead you list all the ways that you're going to make learning engaging and innovative for your kids and for the people that you work with. Thanks very much.
Wasn't that fantastic? What a message, David. Bring another round of applause for David.